What? Nice.
That doesn't change anything.
Wait, what did she just say? What's up everybody, I'm doing great. I'm Darkrai, and this time reaction first and watching commentary of the Owl House Season 1, Episode 13, The First Day. I mean, my name is Diego, but in the Owl House I'm Darkrai, okay? That's not gonna change.
Apologize.
And last time we saw in Adventures in the Elements, LUZ learning her second spell, having this little adventure with Amity and her siblings, and with Ida and all. It was all really fun. It was very like introspective for LUZ, and I really love to see more interactions between Amity and LUZ. I'm all for that, and I love this concept of the knee. Magic actually lives there. That's very interesting. And King, more and more, he feels like a kid. He had this weird adventure with Hootie back in the Owl House. Hootie deserves some love. He deserves company. And this time, the first day, we get to see LUZ in Hexside school in her first day. And we get to see over here the troublemakers and Amity with a very suspicious line. Grab a cup of tea and let's watch it. And before going in, I want to deeply thank a dear member of the Discord server of this channel who made this fan art inspired by the thumbnail of this video. And really, thank you so much. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. It's so cute and awesome. We'll definitely keep this outfit now for future Owl House reactions. And if you can and want, you can also join to become a YouTube member to receive special perks and support in Patreon.
I'm not ready for this.
Ooh, that's a cool
Maybe
opening.
We should go back. What if I mess something up? Or what if I do something wrong? What if I die?
Wow, her confidence is all over the place. I mean, well, the first day is always terrifying.
Get pumped. Get
Let's
ready. Now go.
motivation.
From the humblest of beginnings.
The entrance exam is the entrance exam.
Trained with a powerful witch to master dark and forbidden magic. I am LUZ no Seda.
Yes, and she said it with such with her Hispanic accent.
Confetti.
I love it.
Right.
Oh,
The human that wants to be a witch.
that sounds so judgmental.
It's said that humans can't do magic, but I discovered a lost technique that changes everything.
My girl, LUZ, let's go. Yes, Anita's so supportive over here. I love it. It helps that no one is around, you know, like an audience. That's amazing.
If such a thing. Is it enough to pass the exam?
Ah, come on.
I can do other things. This.
Oh, that is a callback to the first episode. No, no. This is no. Oh.
I failed, didn't I?
I've seen worse. Welcome, LUZ, to Hexside School.
Okay, he's seen worse. Okay, how worse can that get? You know, the principal is actually extremely. He has a good heart. He let her in.
We gotta go back. This was a mistake.
I love her. That's her uniform.
All right, you gotta calm down.
She looks amazing. So cute. Damn, like, it's a freaking badass outfit.
Human school, I didn't make a good first impression. This is a chance to be seen as something other than a screw-up.
Oh,
Don't worry
no,
about
those
what
precedents,
dwarves
that
think.
sucks.
Want my
That can really
advice?
get into your
Walk
head.
into class and punch the first kid you see.
Wow, what a brilliant modeling figure. The school is like the heart of that huge skeleton, right? Like, it's the bones around are like the ones that are supposed to be like the chest, right?
I have written a heartfelt sonnet to commemorate this occasion.
Whoops! A gust of wind just got me. See you after school. Bye.
Aww.
You're gonna do great, kid.
She
Thanks,
made
Amity.
puppets. It would have been hilarious that the hand would have accompanied LUZ. It would have been like LUZ was Wednesday Addams.
Hey, LUZ. Congrats on getting in.
Yes!
Being in the baby class.
Thanks, Amity.
The abomination.
Blah. Maybe meet a hot yet vulnerable upperclassman.
Dream on.
She knows what she's gonna do. She is thirsty.
You did it, LUZ.
Sorry, I was covering all my bases.
He kind of was preparing for LUZ to not enter.
Those are the heads of the main 9 covens. Hexside. Are you prepared
Oh.
to enter these hallowed halls? See you later, LUZ.
You know what? I'm gonna just get rid of these.
Yeah, just don't.
Students and teachers were found unconscious and without magic. The cause remains unknown.
Take that, Gladys.
Ooh.
Looks like this year's grudge rematch is going to be a forfeit.
Well, that's surprisingly dark.
Will be visited by the Emperor's Coven for a routine inspection. Pick one of the 9 tracks.
But all the tracks are so cool.
Is there
Aw,
some sort of
yes.
enchanted article of
She wants to
clothing
try
that would
everything.
sort this out for me?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Harry Potter! The sorting hat. That would have been the end of Philosopher's Stone. Welcome to Slytherin!
The choosy hat. It broke free.
The choosy hat. She can break the mold. She can break the system. Being a human and all.
Potions are fun. You can spend the rest of your life studying
Potions
this,
class.
right?
Damn! That's freaking terrifying.
Sorry. Oh boy.
I love Alien. She always appears.
Oh man.
Potions, more potions. That
Sorry,
sucks.
Lobo.
Aww.
A crystal ball. No, don't be tempted. It's your first day. Make a good impression.
Show you the future? Of course. She's super curious. Come on. What?
You will be in trouble very
Ooh.
Wow. Wait, what'd you say?
That's super interesting. I want to learn more about that. The lore and world of this.
What is this place?
This is a place where all troublemakers go.
Really?
The detention track.
Welcome to Breakfast Club, everybody. But why?
All troublemakers far away from the eyes of the inspector may try for a new track next year.
But I'll be back in the human world by then.
What?
Maybe you'll do better in a human school.
No. It really sucks, that feeling of not being able to fit in when you have to fit in, you know?
I like the little spikies in your hair.
Aw.
You all better
She's
be
always
quiet
so tries
unless
to be
you
so
want
friendly
scrub
and
the
all.
classroom again.
Wow, he reminds me of the design of that Marvel thing. I don't know what it's called.
Don't blame any of them. I'm the one that started talking.
Hooray! A hero!
Ah, farts.
Farts. Oh, she liked her. She,
I quit.
Are you our substitute?
What is a teacher if not an authority figure? A
Oh,
king
God.
of children,
I
if you will.
of children.
Yes, I am your teacher.
He's obsessed
you
with
may
this.
call me Mr. King.
He loves the attention. He really believes in that idea that he is a king.
Principal Bump put me in the detention track for mixing magic.
Mixing magic. That,
Detention track? You can't do anything in there. You'll learn less than you did before.
his voice kind of changed.
We'll get you out dead or alive. Okay, alive.
Oh, why would it be dead?
Gotta go. It's you. Shh.
Oh, okay. She's gonna help her out. Let's go. Well, she's a troublemaker. She really feels like a troublemaker here. Alohomora.
What is this?
Wow, that's a
This is the last room.
delicious, delicious. What?
Ah, just messing with you. I'm Viney.
I'm terrified. I'm loose.
Complete honesty. Yeah, I would have said the same. I'm terrified.
You're one of us troublemakers now. You get special access to the secret room of shortcuts.
No way.
Oh, hey, Gerbo.
Oh, I got that. Oh, I just got that feeling like in Harry Potter when you see all those portraits. Beautiful.
Where did the doors go? So you two go to the same school now.
Oh, Amity.
That doesn't change anything. Huh?
Wait,
Processing.
wait, what did she just say? What did she just say? What? You two go to the same school? That doesn't... What does that mean?
This place connects to different parts of the school. The witch who made it is known as Lord Calamity.
Don't tell me. I'm sorry.
Seeing the end of a life is the beginning of reading a fortune. We have to work backwards from it to see the truth.
An origami? Okay. Of course. Classic. Typical in high school and all.
I tried mixing plant magic with abominations.
I mean, it's creative. It really...
Mix potions with oracle magic.
And it's totally against like the principles of this school, right? It really is like, you know, a complete parallel to that school from LUZ, you know, like thinking outside the box. It really feels like it all over again for LUZ.
I'm glad you're one of us. You've made a great first impression. Would you like to add your name to the troublemaker wall?
Aw, troublemaker wall.
Here to get you out of that horrible class.
Oh no, there's gonna be some rivalry here.
She did say she was better than this place.
Oh, you think you're better than us?
Oh god.
No, it's not.
No,
like
no,
that.
no,
I just
come
didn't
on.
think I deserved, I mean,
I should have known you'd look down on us. Everyone else does.
Wow, this is a beautiful commentary on. Whoa, that's a big insult right there.
I thought someone finally understood us.
Tremendous
You
insult.
should just leave.
No, not like this.
understand.
It sucks for LUZ to just go through this time and time again, you know. That feeling of disappointing people. That sucks. But it is a beautiful social commentary on troublemakers, how they're perceived, like the ones that go to detention just because they break the system one way or another.
Got holes for your gangly teenage legs.
Oh.
That's right where I belong.
And this way the inspector won't see you
Oh,
either.
of course. She has an identity. She has a crisis with a sense of belonging. No, not this metaphor of her feeling like trash. Come on, no.
Incredible.
I love that Gus is just immensely curious about everything.
And that concludes the presentation from the Abomination track.
This is good. But let's see if your student can put up more of a...
Of course, she's expecting, like, one that can go the extra mile, right? Oh! What the frick?
This part of the inspection?
Abomination.
That is freaking terrifying. What?
The magic Atlantis high was tasty.
Holy shit! Amity, oh my god, that should traumatize any student. No, hey!
Assume a coefficient of 10, carry the 2, solve for y.
What the hell is the matter with
Is
her?
the way to steal a pie from a windowsill.
No, don't tell me about pies. After watching She-Ra, I can't see pies the same way.
Could you keep it down? Mr. King's trying to mold young minds here.
I'm sure you're a young mind as well.
300 years until retirement.
Ugh.
See that I'm interrupting, so I'm just
What the
gonna...
hell? What the hell? There has to be some infiltration that is planned. What the frick?
More cute morsels.
We may be cute, but we're nobody's morsel.
Willow! You don't mess with Willow. No! What the frick is this monster?
I feel so weak.
No! It was like a dementor, you know, taking out the happiness, but instead over here, like taking all the strength out of their minds and all.
Guys, I need your help.
Oh, you're back.
Oh
I'm sorry for
no!
hurting your feelings, but please listen.
Of course, they need their help because they can create the next magic and all. Yeah, this is a really cleverly written episode. Once again.
Those things should be extinct.
It must have
Ooh,
attacked the other
extinct.
schools, and now it's come for us. We have
Okay.
to do something.
If Bump catches us
Then
mixing
these other
magic
schools,
again,
Kick
interesting.
us out of school.
The stakes, wow, for them personally, I love it.
We're the only ones who can save them.
Exactly.
We're troublemakers, right? So let's get out there and make some trouble.
Beautiful, beautiful. Sometimes trouble is the key, you know? You have to make some noise in order to solve. Breaking the system sometimes is the key. Many times is the key.
The hero will rise.
Another entrance exam?
Trained with a secret society to discover the power of mixing magic.
Love it!
I am...
Amazingly timed joke. What? Nice. Oh, this is visual beauty right now. Nice. I love how they work together. Damn, troublemakers. They rock. The lights are eyes, are actual eyes.
He's reading your palm. And your future looks...
Oh. Damn. Oh, like all the souls, you would say, all the energy that was taken out from them, they go back to their hosts. Wow.
Why would kids in the detention track need a secret hideout?
Don't care to know the ins and outs of rascality. But if the Emperor's Coven can send an actual inspector...
No. The Emperor's Coven is the last thing we need right here.
Study what they wish.
But
Do the right thing, you dingus.
Interesting that... Okay,
all
okay,
right,
I can see...
I'm smart enough to know when I made a mistake. Which tracks would you like to be in?
Okay, the Principal Bob is actually, like, he's not like total authority. He is working for
But if any of you
someone else, really.
damage, I'm feeding you to the choosy hat.
Let's go! Oh, they mix the colors, yeah, because they're different. Awesome, that's awesome.
I wish I could study a little bit of everything.
I totally feel you.
What's going on? What is this?
What? Whoa! Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What?
everything.
Damn, Luz. Yes. Yeah. It was...
I should have guessed.
Oh, it's such a parallel to Ida. That is freaking amazing. That's lovely. Oh, I didn't catch it was Ida. I mean, with all the painting around, and I love that.
You're not a teacher.
World's best me.
Maybe not, but I care about these kids.
No, you
and
don't.
Nothing can change that.
Wow. Wow, what an amazing episode. There's so much to discuss. Yes, including you, Amity. That was such a weird comment. That is... So you two go to school now. What does that change? Does Amity like Luz? I mean, even the way she looked back, like, what if Luz listened to that? What the frick is going on? What? Let me see that scene again. Let me see that scene again. I just closed the Disney Plus tab.
So you two go to the same school now. That doesn't change anything. Huh? This place connects to different parts of the school.
Yowza wowza.
Wait, what? So you two go to school now? Yes. Who else would be the two? Like, who else would she be talking about, Amity? Amity's talking about Luz. That doesn't change anything. She likes Luz. How? Why would you say that? Why would you say that even by yourself? You don't want anyone to listen to what you just said. What? Wait. And Luz said at the beginning of the episode that she would be going for upperclassmen. However, she's bisexual, right? Luz is bisexual. She blushed for Amity's siblings back in episode 7 just by them winking at her and all. I mean, why else would she blush? You know, you don't blush at that normally. Maybe I'm going too far-fetched, but Luz and will Luz and Amity be an actual thing? Like, imagine like if a girl that I liked went to the same school I go. For example, I imagine myself in that position. If I say that, it's because I actually have feelings for that person. Amity had feelings for Luz. What the hell is going on?
I can know.
That was episode 13, the first day of season 1 of the Owl House. This was beautiful. This was an amazing episode. This is probably my favorite episode alongside episode 7, Lost in Language. We have Luz extremely and understandably nervous about her going into Hexside and the entrance exam. That is so relatable. I just love to see how that setup of her getting in, like, that entrance exam, that performance that she was giving, that was also like used like in the later part of this episode, like in the climax of this episode. It's like she was re-entering school in a brand new way. It was like that new image of Luz. I love it. Brilliant writing over there. That was very clever. Once again, King obsessed with that idea of authority. It's just hilarious to see that King is training children. At this point, he has to be a kid. He has to be a kid living such a huge contradiction of himself. Just his comments are the best, you know, are the most hilarious, you know, training young minds here. Yeah, you're the young mind. I bet you're the young mind too. It brings that levity, that lighthearted part to these episodes, you know. He still hasn't been like the focus of any episode, like the heart and soul of an episode, it's always like Luz or Ida or Amity even, with that comedic role in this show, you know. Love to see this storyline about the troublemakers. That was so fascinating. It's also another parallel to the first episode of this show. If you are doing like weird stuff, if you're like breaking the system, well, you know, Luz, she was doing stuff that was just not socially acceptable and all. Very similarly here, this not like academically acceptable for these students to mix magic, taking out their identity and just putting them in a box. The troublemakers, that's the label that they get. It's very similar to the first episode in which you have to think inside the box. Luz is forced to think like that. It really is super relatable. Really, that human element, that creativity. If you rob creativity from someone else, that's one of the biggest crimes you can do to another person, because that has to be just mentally and emotionally exhausting. So to see these troublemakers to actually embrace themselves, that mixing magic idea, is just fascinating. Troublemakers, in many cases, it's those students that maybe just dropped out of school even, or that are the ones that are just greatly misunderstood at school. So it's a beautiful metaphor, a beautiful social commentary on that. The Owl House has some of the most clever writing I've seen recently in terms of like the depiction of the life of a teenager, actually, as of right now. We're only 13 episodes in. It's actually really brilliant what they're doing right now, and I really want to see more of Luz and Willow's and Amity's and Gus' struggles over here. Really fascinating stuff. And to see troublemakers being disappointed by perceiving that another one would see them as inferior, that sucks, because that's another wrong judgment of the people that don't fit in, you know? If you don't fit in, you don't belong here, therefore you're inferior, like you're not up to the standards. That's such a wrong idea, and I love that the Owl House, this episode, criticizes that idea. I love this episode. This episode is getting better the more I think about it. I love to see Luz struggles over here, even though like it's hard, because you really feel for Luz, you really want her to succeed and all. Her struggling with that idea of fitting in, you know, back in the first episode, like, it is not wrong to be a weirdo, you know, weirdos have to stick together. Similarly here, like, troublemakers have to stick together. They have to create that sense even of community. I love it. It creates a sense of community. That creativity, that imagination, that versatility cannot be just put in a box, just drop them off of that creativity. You just can't. And I love that by the end of the episode, the principal is actually struggling with that idea, because the principal is following a set of rules. You mentioned the Emperor's Coven, so it's actually also refreshing to see Principal Bump just like doubting for 1 second about the idea of accepting the mixing of magic, because the authorities that Principal Bump must, you know, oblige to, I don't think they might agree with this idea, because the Emperor's Coven, now that I remember, is the only one that accepts like mix of magic. But if they find out about what's happening in Hexside, I suspect that just might be really big trouble. Really want to see the consequences of this decision, accepting mixing magic over here in the school. If someone like Ida is so controversial and is so powerful, so powerful, it's being prosecuted and all, I don't know, I'm guessing some kind of attack on Hexside school just might happen. Maybe. That could be a thing. I love the reveal of Ida, that student in the portrait. Ida has such a huge reputation. I love the action over here with the climax, really visual beauty by the end of this episode. I love to see them working together. I really want to see, you know, Luz bringing people together. That is potentially one of Luz's biggest traits. She can bring people together, I feel. So, I don't know, maybe that could happen, you know. And Amity's comment right there cannot be overlooked in the slightest. I don't think she would tell anyone else about what she feels. She's very private. I bet something like she said over here has to be expanded in one of her diaries, 100%. And the fact that she said, like, that doesn't change anything, right? And then she sighs, like she is stressed about this idea of it has to be her getting feelings for Luz, like more than just friendship. Now I'm thinking about, oh wow, I'm thinking about Amity's comments in episode 7. Like, I'm trying to figure you out, she said. You want to be friends, but you don't at the same time. And of course, yes, of course she would be so disappointed in Luz even before in an episode like in episode 7, because she likes Luz. The last person Amity does not want to be disappointed of is Luz. And in episode 12, in the last episode, she was protecting Luz, of course. I don't know if I'm overthinking it, but I like now it makes complete sense that Amity would like Luz, would have feelings for Luz. This is brilliant. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm convinced. Amity likes Luz. After thinking of Amity's line, think about hints in the last few episodes, and just trying to put myself in Amity's shoes. Yeah, Amity likes Luz. It's confirmed for me. Can't wait for the next episode. I can't wait for the next episode. Loved it. Like, alongside episode 7, I think it's like my favorite episode so far. Love it from beginning to end. Thank you so much for watching. Really, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me down in the comments what do you think about this episode. Your favorite moment. On a side note, I saw this comment from last video and I think it's hilarious. So if you want to post fake spoilers, that would be awesome. Might be quite funny. And also, what's up with this crikey though? I've seen this comment now multiple times and it's kind of scaring me, I'm not gonna lie. What's going on? And if you can and want, you can also join to become a YouTube member to receive special perks and support in Patreon. We'll see each other in the next one. See ya. Bye.